Hello everybody, my name is Blind Senpai and welcome back to Star Citizen. The ship I'm going to be showcasing today is this one right here. This is the Mustang Alpha. It's a starter ship, one of two that are very basic. This is actually the ship that I started playing with. So just very quickly, because it is basic, these are actually the only two guns that come stock on it. They're just turret mounted guns. There are two other hard points under the wings right there and on this side right there that you can put size 1 weapons on, and then the coolers and power plants are up there. Very, very basic. But instead of just going out in the Vanduul Swarm with just these two guns, I'm actually going to use these hard points as well, just so I can show you a potential of it. So luckily, I can actually go over to my Gladius here and pull off these guns, because these are size 1s. So I can actually show you a little bit how these weapons are plug and play. So basically just a matter of clicking that little icon and then clicking remove. I'll show you again over here. Click that and remove it. And then we'll walk over to the Mustang Alpha. Click on the hard point and mount our Bulldog repeater. Like so. So now we have 4 guns. Makes it a little bit more fair because we've had at least 3 on every ship that we've flown so far. So, and it's actually, I tested this out a little bit just to see what would happen putting those 2 guns on there, and it's actually pretty devastating considering this is just a starter ship. So I will show you that in a second, but first I'm going to show you how to get in here. So also I found these panels when I was kind of walking around. You can open these panels up, which I think is just kind of cool. Doesn't seem like you can do anything with them at this point, but I guess there's potential in the future. So to get into the Mustang Alpha, we simply go over to this hatch here and drop that ladder down and then crawl inside. This is a very small ship, so, and with this game being an alpha, we actually do clip through the roof when we get in here. Instead we have to crouch, and then we can get to our chair from there, and here is the cockpit. So it's very open, as you can see. The whole front is just open glass. And then just a very simple control HUD right here. So nothing really gets in the way. You know, for a starter ship, this is really, really nice. So now I'm going to take it out in the Vanduul Swarm, and I'm just going to do a couple waves just to show you how devastating just a starter ship can be. So here we go. Alright, so here we are in Vanduul Swarm. As always, I have my AI Anna with me. Anna, say hello. Say hello, Anna.
Hello, everyone.
So she'll be helping me fly this. Really probably won't be using her too much, just because it is a basic ship, but she is here to help with the shields and whatnot as needed. So right off the bat, we can fire at this guy, and you can see very quickly I was able to kill him. So just it's absolutely devastating when you think about how this is just a starter ship and I'm able to tear someone apart that quickly. Granted, this isn't stock. Like I said, I do have those two other guns that I added to it. But still, this is pretty insane. Shields forward. Shields forward.
Aye, Commander.
Shield charging.
So, we definitely do not have very much in terms of shields, and we don't have much in terms of armor. So, when you do start getting a lot of fire on you, the best way is to survive is just kind of run away and separate yourself, and then come back in. So, but one of the nice things about this ship is, although it's not that fast, it is fairly maneuverable, and really it's not that technically that slow either. It's just not obviously in the same realm as the Gladius or the Saber. Doesn't quite have a speed advantage like especially the Saber has. But the maneuverability is very, very good, which really helps when you're in a dogfight and you need to just dodge fire and or just fly through some asteroids to get away from an enemy ship. That guy fly past us, get behind him, and blow him into space. Pin target.
Pinned.
Make sure I'm giving Anna some tasks to do, because otherwise she gets bored and then cranky at me. Alright. So yeah, that's already wave 2 that I've gone through. So I'm flying through these waves in a starter ship.
Elite units en route.
Pin target.
Pinned.
The other thing, of course, I do not have missiles on this ship. So if you're looking to find a ship with a load of missiles, this is not the one for you. This is actually the hull of the ship is actually used in racing more than it is fighting, I would say. And either way, it is an entry ship, so I'm not going to be able to do everything, but still does some things well, though. As you can see, I'm just absolutely destroying these guys.
Front shield hit. Front shield 25%. Target has been destroyed.
Pretty. It's really impressive to me just to be able to see how much damage I'm being able to do. And the nice thing is, other than the weapons that were stock on this that are underneath, those are turret mounted, so they are separate from the fixed wings. I'll show you here. I had locked them, so you can see as I'm turning here, they do separate. So it's a little annoying, but you can just fix the weapons so they all fire in line, and that's what I've done here. So that's how I'm able to get all 4 guns on the targets. And when you do that, obviously, they're not going to be able to handle it. Shields rear.
Aye, Commander.
Someone behind me firing there. Shields forward.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, the shields are definitely something that would be nice if they were a little bit better, but again, this is probably a little bit more of a racing ship than it is a fighting ship. There's definitely other ships that you could go to that are better fighters. But the maneuverability, and really what it comes down to is it shows that this game is definitely more skill-based than it is just going out and getting, you know, the biggest, baddest ship. There definitely is a little bit of that, but you can definitely take someone out that has a, you know, a really expensive ship, just by having more skill than them. So, and by no means am I saying that I have a lot of skill, because I do not. So I'm sure there are a lot of people that could take this Mustang Alpha and, you know, beat me in, maybe not my Saber, just with how powerful it is, but my Gladius, I'm sure someone could beat me in, if they were a well-skilled pilot with this thing. So there's not a whole lot of pay to win, as it were, in this game.
Front. Rear shield hit.
Shields rear.
Destroyed.
Aye, aye.
Oh. So just good maneuvering is really what's going to help in a dogfight, obviously. So especially with this ship when you don't have a lot of armor or shields, you just gotta fly away from their shots, which is pretty basic and a little obvious, but it is effective. So let's see if this guy's shooting at me. I don't think he is. But just adding some roll and some just ran right into him as I was trying to explain it. But just adding some roll and some strafing to the left or right usually helps.
Stand by for reintegration.
We'll respawn here. Respawn.
System
Resetting.
imminent.
There we go.
Your journey begins now. All systems
So
operational.
we'll go back up here and
Contact.
finish this guy off. He is far away. This ship does have afterburners. You can see with the afterburners, it actually goes pretty quick. So that is a nice addition. For when you are getting a lot of fire, you can at least maybe escape that a little bit easier with the amount of speed that you have available. And we'll finish this guy off here. There we go.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
Alright, so that's where I'm going to end it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was informative enough to show you that even the basic ships, the starter ships, can really be devastating. Granted, you might have to, put some different guns on them, but guns are a lot cheaper than ships are, so that is it's a nice ability to have, being able to swap weapons and make even a starter ship devastating. So I hope that helped you guys out if you're thinking about getting this game and unsure because you're worried about not having the funds to buy an expensive ship. Hopefully this helped you guys out. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe and check out my channel for other videos that I've done. And I will be doing some more of these videos, so let me know what other ships you guys want to see me fly, and I will be more than happy to do so. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Flare deployed.